Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Dunbar Snackbar. It's time for some more MLB The Show 20 gameplay and Road to the Show with Sigmund Sunwafer. Now, the way things went in the last series, I'll admit, wasn't pretty when you took a look at the first game and the last game, so I'm hoping to be able to have a better time in this series, just to be able to get those stats up, move up to AAA, and all that. Batting average 381. I really took a hit because in the first and last games, like I said, I really struggled. I wasn't even able to get a base hit in those ones, which is kind of frustrating. I want to make sure that I do all I can to get a hit streak going, because you get, a boost with that, and I think it really matters a lot more at the minors versus majors. It's kind of interesting to see how much I care about certain attributes, statistics down in the minors versus the majors. Like in the majors, of course, I'm going to care about a hitting streak, but I know it's not going to do nearly as much good as it is here in the minors, so that's why I care. Anyway, first pitch to Sigmund Sunwafer, just not the best one to swing at. After playing this game for as many years as I have, well, I mean, not MLB The Show 20, but I just mean previous iterations. Oh, I'm going 3. Going 3. I'm there standing up. Maybe, I could have gone for an inside the park home run. Anyway, like I was saying, actually, let's take one more look. See, a sweet hit in the right center. That's stuff I like. Center fielder isn't able to get it, picks it up at the warning track, but anyway. No, like I was saying, I have this thing in my head that I want to do, like the strategy that I want to utilize, and that is just watching every pitch until I get that first strike. Sometimes it's just right over the heart of the plate, and I feel like I have to swing at it, which, sometimes that really does a lot of good, but I'm always like beating myself up when it turns out, pretty bad. And like I start then getting in the habit of continuing to swing and like forgetting that I'm going to hold off on those pitches. Anyway, deep fly ball into left, going to tag up, come home. It'll be the first run of the game. As somebody who is batting early up in the lineup, things have kind of changed a little bit for me. I've been in the number 2 spot. I think that's what I started off. Had a couple games at first, and now I'm playing or hitting in the 3rd spot. So just trying to figure out where they want me to be. Personally, I like being, I like hitting leadoff, just because if I get a single, I'm on 3rd, and we've got a run at the very beginning of the game, which can be the difference sometimes between that win and a loss.
That's a ball.
See, there we go. Trying to be better at watching those pitches. Now I got somebody on first. If I can get another great hit, I can hit him home. I'm doing pretty good, actually. I feel like when it comes to hitting with runners in scoring position, this is one of the things that I really struggled with in games previous to this, but for whatever reason this year, my clutch is increasing rather than decreasing. What I felt like I would have to do a lot is use the opportunities that I have to train in between games to be able to boost that up. That hasn't been the case here. 3-0 count. I'm going to drop the controller and just set it in my lap here and just wait for this pitch. Yep. Perfect. Little boost to some attributes there as I go ahead and draw the walk. Darrow, man. Get it together. Actually, don't. Fail miserably, please. All right, high fly ball. That's going to be caught. It's all right. We'll keep rounding the bases. Nothing's going to happen to that inning, which is something I was hoping with. As we were building up momentum with those hits, I was hoping to be able to see something. I just realized we haven't had a fielding highlight yet to kind of show you guys. That's fine. 5th inning, 67 pitches. We've gone through his energy quite a bit. Nice hit there with some power, but it's going to go to the right fielder. I don't have much power. I think I started off with just 25 overall, but I'm focused on contact and that speed, so that's okay. Even opportunities like that where I'm not going to get the base hit, but if it helps boost the power, I'm all about that. All right, let's see. We'll go with this one. I probably should have gone contact rather than vision, but you know what? That's fine. Let's see if we can complete it. We're down 2-3 here in the top of the 8th. Yeah, that wasn't a pretty one there. A little chopper over the second. Yeah, I failed that challenge. Well, we end up losing this first game here too. So all in all, a decent start off to this. I mean, getting a triple is something I definitely am going to get excited about. That's one of the areas that I definitely want to lead. But you know what? I would rather, this is just me personally, I'd rather get a single and steal 2 bases than get a triple. Obviously, at the end of the day, I don't care how I end up on third, but that's all good. There's definitely some advantages, obviously, getting to the triple. You got more opportunities for your batter to try and hit you home, since you're not using up a few pitches trying to get on over to third. You're obviously not risking as much getting out by trying to steal. Anyway, it's just my preference. I like stealing. That's like the biggest rush for me in the game. Just being on the base paths, being super aggressive, and getting away with it too. All right, we're going to go to game number 2. 4 wins and 4 losses for us. Richmond is a tough team. We'll see if we can kind of get the win right here. The same thing as what you guys saw before. I'll be in center, but we didn't see any highlights. But now I'm batting leadoff today. So like I was saying, there's been some mix and match about where I am in the lineup. Solid contact made, but it's just a roller over the short. I haven't drawn too many errors. In fact, now that I think about it, I haven't seen too many errors, period, really come from the computer yet. I've seen a couple, and I think that's just because with the speed that I've got getting over there, it forces the infielder to make that quick throw, which will more likely be off target. Dang, that one was high. All right. Really not much going on. You can take a look. There's only been 1 hit that this game coming from my team. But other than that, it's been pretty dead here as we're now in the 3rd inning. 2 balls, no strikes. Ooh. Sometimes you see that one go for a ball. I knew that one was going to be close, but 2-1 count now. Try and wait for something low and outside. There's more low and inside, and I'm going to get the vision deduction for not swinging at that. That's okay. Count's full. See, I think I get it back. I don't think that... I guess I should take a look if it's pretty even. Like if you don't swing at one, your vision drops by a certain amount. I think it's matched by not swinging at something nasty. Ooh. That would have been a walk, but I'll take the base hit. It does drop my contact, as you saw right there. Still, I'm going to gripe about this a lot. I don't get it. If the outcome... Like, I know with you making contact with the ball a certain way is what determines whether or not your power and your contact increases or decreases, but it's just frustrating that you get a base hit and you're penalized for it. All right. Waiting to see what kind of delivery he has, but...
That's an out. No, he's safe.
Oh, he's safe. So, fielder's choice. I thought we were going to be looking at a double play right there. Well, I'll take it. All right, here we go. First fielding opportunity. This is going to go off to my left. Just be able to, nope, not pick it up. Not get the throw into the infield. That's kind of a frustrating error because there's nothing that I did to contribute to that. That was just pure dumb luck, I guess, for Richmond that I didn't pick it up. But still, it's got to second, and I'm really questioning whether or not if I hadn't done anything as far as like getting an error, if he still would have made it there. All right, catch is made. A little power boost there. Game is still scoreless here in the 5th inning. We'll see what it is now. Up by 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball right here. Ooh, off to my right. Oh, I'm going for it. I make the catch. That's probably a jerk move right there, going for it. I really don't care. It's just a little boost to my fielding. So I will steal that because I don't want any competition as I try to move up. But also, it does more good for me to get that than the computer does. Ooh, almost pegged him. See, again, I know, poor contact, but I drove it right where it needed to be. You know, I just realized my batting gloves are all black. I might have to decorate them at some point. At least make the logo on there orange to match the Orioles, which the Bay Sox is an affiliate of. But also, you can see their color is orange too. Stealing. Feet first. Now, one of these series, I can't remember if it's this one or the next one, you're going to see me be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, and that's due in large part to the fact that there is a 2 times attribute bonus for me when it comes to stealing. That's 2 bases right there. I've been a thief today. So not only have I been stealing bases, but I also stole that fly ball out in left field. That's okay. It's time to be a little selfish right now. Sigmund Sunwafer is a supervillain after all. But I made him like the nicest guy ever. I have to try and figure that out. Like how I'm going to balance those 2 things out. I still need to come up with like a super detailed origin story. If you guys have anything you would particularly want to know about him, let me know. All right, so that's going to be a strikeout. With runners on first and third, I was hoping we'd be able to see something that would get me home, but I'm not quite as confident now with the 1-2 count. Now that fly ball, it's going to be caught. Still 1-0. Now, a lot of times, once we get later on in the game, if they keep the starting pitcher in, or they bring somebody in from the bullpen who just hasn't been warmed up, you're going to see some hits, but not going to be from my team as we're now down 1-4. So this is going to put us a little bit on a losing streak, I think. I mean, we obviously lost the last game. We're probably going to lose this one too, unless I can pull together some miracle, but nope. You know, that's probably going to be it. Unless they're... Nope, that is going to be it. I was going to say, unless there's some miraculous top of the ninth rally we've got going here, but obviously that didn't materialize. So we're going to lose this second 1-2 to the Flying Squirrels. See if we can bounce back in game number 3. I'm wondering how many games I'm going to be in for this particular series, because I think there is 4, but I'm going to need to rest up one of these days. And I don't know if it's going to be in this series or the next one. All right, we get the picture. You guys won. We lost. Let's take it to him in the next one, guys. Dang. See how much all the offense was weighted towards the latter part of the game. That's fine. Okay. Yet again, Flying Squirrels, we got to take him down. See, look at him. Just signing their baseballs, not even warming up with the rest of the team. They're getting arrogant. We're going to have to get the win right here. Leading off again today. 379 batting average. 5 RBIs. No home runs. But I'm not expecting a home run, to be completely honest. At least not for a while. When I do, I think it's going to be pure dumb luck. Speaking of luck, fly ball into right center. I'm going to once again try and go for the triple. Slide feet first. Dude, team loved it. Pitcher hated it. It's interesting how I'm seeing the relationships kind of matter with Roberto de la Rosa's Road to the Show. You do get quite a bit of perks, and so for me, it does make me want to get traded less, and it also wants my team to trade less because I want those perks that come with it. But obviously, I have no control in Road to the Show over how much we do with that, adjusting the roster and stuff. Oh, dang. If that throw was not off, I would have been out at the plate. But a tag up, come home, get the run here in the top of the first. See, that's the stuff that I want to do. I get the triple. I'm in scoring position. Just a high fly ball does the job. Top of the second, 2-0. Right back to where we were before. Nope. It's going to be caught by the right fielder. A little bit more towards center. And I probably would have had another triple there. Gosh, 2 triples in a game. That would have been awesome. Let's see if we can get one right here. Top of the 5th. 2-0 count. Ooh, decent contact. But I'm going to be out. See, that was like right on the edge of the circle, too. So I'm not surprised that wasn't a solid hit there. Take it nonetheless. Ooh, challenge my speed here as I got to move up to it. Now, the cool thing about that, making that catch, is if the shortstop has to drop back, then I, as the center fielder, can run up. And there really isn't much of an area where a ball could drop that we couldn't get to. All right, bases loaded. Last time this happened, the bases loaded curse was not an issue. And with this one, same thing. Going to go into right field. 1 run's going to come home. Going to get that RBI, little boost to the clutch. Not an extra base hit, obviously. That would have brought some additional runs home. But like I said, I'll take this. They're going to the bullpen, maybe. I think he's actually going to go out and have a little talking to. We're back to it. Counts full, 5-0 for the Bay Sox. We're on top. This could be the first win. I just don't want to get ball 4. Gosh, what was I worried about, though? I was telling you guys earlier about this rush when I tried to go steal a base. But it was right there that I'm like, okay, I could break for it right here. And then, like, just the rush, I'm like, oh, I might steal a base. Not remembering that we've got somebody out in front of me. Trey McNutt. Now there's a last name. Makes me want to create somebody. But McNutt. That would be such an awesome one. I would have to go through the list, see if there is somebody. You know, honestly, the favorite play on words that I ever did was in the NASCAR series. Many people didn't pick up on it, but I made a... Ooh. Yeah, I'm going home. I mean, he's waving me home, but I would have gone anyway. But no, I made like this fake sponsorship when I played NASCAR from a company called, or from a guy called the Sofa King, and then just say it really fast, because it's not cheap. It's Sofa King cheap. Most people didn't pick up on that. Little tidbit of snack bar history right there. 9-0. Dang, we're coming back with a vengeance here. I mean, this game's really going to mess with Richmond. Dang it, going into the gap. I'm going to pick it up. I want the fielding. I want to be able to make the throw. He's going to go home, but it would have been absolutely foolish of me to try and throw a strike to home from right here. So that's fine. Let's give them a run. Let's make them feel good about themselves this game. Heck, there's going to be games where I'm going to need to feel good about myself. All right, that's going to roll into center. Picking it up. Throwing it to the cutoff man, even though I could have thrown it to second. But get a little boost to the arm strength and arm accuracy. Top of the 8th. Runner on first. Confidence is at a low here for McNutt. Makes me want to swing at this stuff because you might see some more pitches kind of go over the plate or go out of the strike zone. That's kind of why I swung at that last one absolutely stupidly. Go for the bunt. Nope. Psych. I do have a pretty decent bunt rating. But just right now, I don't really want to use it. It's going to come in handy down the road. And I guess another problem is I love... Oh, did you see how that one hung over the plate? I love the suicide squeeze, but you can't just straight up call it when you're doing Road to the Show. Anyway, drive him home. That's another RBI for me. Man, if that one was in right center instead of left center, I would have gotten that triple. I was kind of worried he wasn't even going to go home. There we go. Force him to go to the bullpen. Again, question is whether or not I want to steal third and try to put myself in a position to basically be a guaranteed run if there's a base hit. If not, you just got to wait for that high fly ball. Here I go. Woohoo. I'm there at third. That was actually a pretty decent break. I mean, I've had some better ones, but got the job done. That's what matters. We're just going to hang out here. 2-2 count in the top of the 8th. Either a base hit or a high fly ball. There we go. Center field. Nope. Right fielder made the catch. Unopposed. Tag up to come home. 11-2. If there is some ridiculous comeback from the Flying Squirrels, I am not going to be happy at my entire team. Watch. They'll probably send a whole wave. No, okay. Never mind. I was going to say, they're probably going to send like a whole wave of fly balls towards me. But it's not going to be ones that I can catch. They're going to be just slow rollers. It's going to be base hit after base hit, but that didn't happen. All right. So a win for us. That puts us back at 500. And that's actually going to be the last one. I forgot. There is only 3. So thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. More of this to come later on. Like the video if you enjoyed what you saw. If you stayed throughout all of this, put applesauce in the comments section so I know that you watched it. Subscribe, hit the bell icon for more. In the description below, you'll find a link to the Dunbar Snackbar Discord. Come by, say hi. You'll also find a link to Patreon. If you want to support me or you want to request certain games, that is the place to go. I should have that finalized soon. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good one.